Alright, hi guys. I'm super excited today. The reason why is I just came back from the MI store and I got some cool electronic products. Basically, I got a nice cool smartphone, a wristband watch that, tells the time, monitors your heart rate and how well you sleep. And, like a small tripod, for my phone slash camera, which is quite interesting. And for those of you who don't know what MI is, it's equivalent to Samsung, in China. And it's a really successful store. And they have all types of products, from speakers to tablets to phones to tripods to different types of, technologies, headphones. All right, here I have the MI watch, the wristband. As you can see, here's MI, the logo. If you notice, the color of the box is white. And then here you have the specifications of the phone. It's very similar to iOS, to Apple. I mean the packaging, the box color, the way they put the specifications all over here, very, very similar. This is the thing with China, and many of these companies are copies of Samsung or, Apple or whatnot. Right, so here I've opened the box and I've noticed, this is the wristband of the watch, pretty cool. See how it opens. That's pretty nice, pretty neat. You can't say it's not. And the color is pretty cool. And then it seems you have a separate box to put in the actual timepiece. I don't know what you want to call it. Let's see, let's open it up. I've never been a fragile type of person, so sue me. And then this one, I think you press it on to turn on. And I'll probably have to charge it now or use it or I don't know. And you have to place this over here, inside of here. So I'm gonna do that and download an app on the phone and then get back to you and tell you what my review is about this specific product. Guys, so this is the USB you need to use to charge for your smart, for that smart wristband watch. It's pretty interesting. So basically this USB, you connect it over here on the computer, electricity, whatever you have. And then you have this part. Remember, this is the actual watch, the timer, and the screen, the monitor. You have these parts. You see those two parts? You bring them over here and you connect them inside to this. You have also two pieces of electrons, whatever you want to call them, plus minus signal, and they have some type of magnetic charge, and you place them in here, and when you do that, as you can see, it starts to charge, which is quite interesting. Here you have the 5S Plus phone. This is actually one of the best smartphones out there in the market. It's kind of old, to be honest. It's probably between 8 months to 1 year old, but it's still one of the best Android phones out there. It's pretty interesting, and it's a really good phone, to be honest. I mean, and it's nice color. Look, you can see, and it looks pretty nice, pretty neat. And I chose the black color on purpose. You can see the screen. Maybe I gotta take that off. See the packaging. It's just like I said before, is of Apple, pretty much the same. The specifications, the battery, the model number, the 5S Plus, etc., etc. Then you open it up. Here's the brochure for the 5S Plus, which is nice. Your basic USB cable, your electric plug, and there you go. That's a 5S. I'm gonna try this phone, and once I play with it, around with it, get used to it, I'll give you my feedback. But I did research a lot of phones, and this turned out to be one of the best phones out there. And I've seen a newer version of this phone. This is the 5S Plus. There's a 6S, but it's not a Plus version. And I kind of played around with it at the store. It just came out, but I didn't really like it. So I stuck to this phone, to be honest. Okay, the last product I'm going to talk about is the tripod that I got. It looks pretty nice, pretty nifty, pretty interesting. Look at the design. It does look like it's a high-end product. It doesn't look like it's cheap. You can see from the stand, from the camera button, the one that you press. It looks pretty nice, and once again, like I said about the packaging, very similar to Apple. I mean, it's so similar. The only difference is it's Chinese, and obviously it's MI, as you can see. But it seems like this is a good company. Here is the tripod that I've been talking about. It looks pretty cool. You see those legs? Those are pretty cool to stabilize it. Let's say you want to make a movie, you want to take certain shots, and then if you want, you can close it like into selfie mode and carry it with you. And then this one, you know, you can extend it, make it bigger or smaller to put your phone, which is quite nice. And you can also make this bigger, you know, which I'm going to show you now in a bit. Like I informed you before, I wanted to make it bigger, so I extended this metal. You can extend it more or decrease it, make it smaller the way you want, which is also convenient for making selfies, you know, taking certain pictures and movies. And what's interesting is, you see, I haven't even put on the button, but they actually have it in a very neat way. They have it on a separate box. They have a button, the camera button, switch, whatever you want to call it. I'll show it to you right now. It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. I mean, I like stuff like that. I like the, you know, the quality of such stuff. And you can see, like I said earlier, in the earlier video, it does look like it's not a cheap quality. It does look like it's a high quality product. And then you just put that over in here, and there you go. Overall, what do I think of all these products? You know, this one, the wristband, the phone. I think generally speaking, it was a good experience, great phone, great products. So I would give, you know, MI, you know, a thumb up, that's for sure.